Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to launch Durhat Kerman into space. I give him the old salute, but he's got a parachute this time, so I have faith in his ability to get back into space. I really do. I think it can happen. I think this could work really well. So full throttle up, give him the old Kerbal salute, and let's launch. Good luck, Durhat. I'm sending you into the great unknown. 3, 2, 1, fire. We have a successful launch. It's good. It's a good start. It's a really good start. I'm excited that this launch is already a success comparative to my prior. So if we can get him into orbit on second launch, I will say the tutorials have taught me enough to get into orbit, and I will gladly accept that. So we even have a decoupler on here, which is excellent. With that decoupler, we should have the ability to go into a stage 2 with a lesser engine, but at that point we should be in a situation where we could push ourselves into orbit. So the idea here, I think, what I'm going to try and do is around when this hits 10,000 at the top, I'm going to push myself slightly towards the horizon and aim for an orbit, like an orbit. Whoop. Let's try to aim to start pushing ourselves into orbit, like right now. If we could do that. I want to see if we can. Alright, so we are still launching. I should turn off SAS, and if we can maintain this right here, essentially. Let's just launch, get rid of that. It's some dead weight, essentially. Right there. If we can maintain that, and then we could launch phase 2 of the rocket. And I think we just launched a parachute at the same time. That may end up being a problem. We're going to try to stay on this thing. I don't want it to go too far, so I'm really hoping the parachute actually lets go. I don't know why the parachute decided to attach itself. Maybe I needed a decoupler again. But for now, I'm going to aim for the horizons here. I'm going to see if this actually works. I'm only looking at my nav ball at this point and hoping that I can get into orbit. With an orbit, I will be extremely happy with us. I might even be able to do one of these here. Yeah, lock on right there. Let's take a look. I don't know. Let's throttle down now. We could probably throttle down. Don't want to use too much of our fuel, or at least not all of it, that's for sure. Though we might want to stay in between 90 and like 45. We still might want to be going up at an upward angle here. I think I was going too low of an angle. I still want to be going at like a normal angle. So we'll stay at like, what is that? I can't read that number. Is that like 45-ish? Somewhere like at a 45-degree angle right there. If we could hold that, that'll be great. Though this is probably creating an insane amount of drag. Let's just launch a little bit harder. Just to try to get through this. If we can burst through the atmosphere is creating a lot of drag for us right now as well. And if we can get rid of the atmosphere, if we can get through it, I'll be happy. We're about halfway through our fuel tanks right now. This is easily the biggest success that we've had. Easily. And I am very happy with it so far. I don't know if I should be going for that circular, like, targeting reticule on my nav ball. I don't know if I should be. But we are approaching some sort of orbit, and if we do hit it, I will be incredibly happy. More than I would have expected on this flight. And the fact that we still have fuel is really good. And we are about to break the atmosphere. If we can get through the atmosphere, I will be happy. I'm hoping that if we break the atmosphere, which we should be any minute here, the parachute will no longer be causing any drag, though. I'm hoping that'll be the case. We're about to run out of fuel. I am definitely a little bit nervous as to how this is going to go for us. We'll see. I mean, we could do it. Though I could probably crack this a little bit harder now and aim for that right there. And the reason I want to do that... are we going to do it? No, I don't think we are. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off. Let's speed up a little bit. Let's cut the engines, obviously, completely. We have no fuel, meaning if we get into orbit, we're stuck in the orbit we have gotten into. if we get into orbit, though. I don't know that that's going to be something that's going to be possible. Let's see if we could speed up here a little bit. If we could get into orbit, that would be pretty amazing. But I think we need more engines in order to pull that off. I don't think it's going to happen. Uh-oh. 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 What is going on? Why am I like... I can't even control myself right now. Oh, we're getting pulled down. Oh, we're getting pulled down really fast. Alright. I don't... Stop. I'm hitting period just to speed everything up. That was so close. In fact, I think maybe just the mere parachute might have caused us to fail there. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what caused us to fail. So we can speed up. Hopefully the parachute holds on. Durhart, I hope you make it. The parachute, in all likelihood, in all scientific likelihood, should not work. But Durhat, if you make it home, buddy, I'm going to be extremely excited for you and for me. So let's see what happens. I can't even detach that down there. I should probably put a decoupler between the pod and the engine. Nope, you're not going to make it. Durhat, I salute you, buddy. Space station. Here we go again. So what we're going to do, ever so slightly, did we autosave ship, 13 parts. Experiment 2. Load this thing up. Yes, perfect. So let's try this again. What I'm going to do here is put a decoupler here. That's all I'm going to do is add a decoupler. And I'm hoping that'll work. I really am. I'm hoping that'll work great, great, great for us. That is our SAS module, isn't it? So we'll add a decoupler here. Structural, aerodynamics, no, we want this. Alright, let's see. No, wait, we want structural, I think. No, wait, control. We want control, no? No, we want utility? God, where is it again? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Where'd it go? Control. It's structural, no? A separator? Slicing the largest rockets, huh? Let's put a... I don't want a separator. I just want a decoupler! Bicoupler, it's got to be in here. If a bicoupler's in here, the decoupler has to be in here. I just want a decoupler. There we are. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Stack decoupler. I don't want a probe. I just want a... There we go. That should be perfect. Excellent. Wait. What is this? Engine. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's gonna fail so incredibly poorly. Yeah? Why is the engine part of the parachute phase? No comprende. Can I take this out? I want to drag this away and have this fire in that. No? Right? So, oh my good lord. Alright, this goes first. Then, alright. Get away from me, insane monkey. You're killing me. Get away. We gotta wait for this to go away so I can see what I'm doing. I gotta sign off next time. So this goes, then this decoupler fires, correct? Then we have, this is gonna be an experiment, obviously. So then we have this. Bam. Right? Then we should have this decoupler followed by the parachute, correct? That should be right. That's what I'm going with. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed this works. Who do we got? Gregney. Gregney! I salute you, sir, but we don't have time to really talk semantics here. We gotta give this thing a shot and see if this ends up working is what we need to do. Let's actually see if it works. It does work. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm sorry. End flight. Restart flight. Gregney, it was, I hope that was okay. I hope that worked. Good, you're still alive. Throttle up. Alright, it worked the way I wanted it to. Bam. Fire away. Into space. Again. Hopefully this time things go a little bit better. Hopefully. So we hope. Alright, so. We've got a lot of liquid fuel. This should get us hopefully all the way to space, no problem. I wish I could speed up time, but I can't. Oh, I can. No. I am good. I guess speeding up times 2 messes with physics? I don't understand. Let's go down to warp 1. Let's just stay here. Let's just try to keep... Let's keep the SAS on during the initial flight. That way I don't have to touch the controls and things remain relatively safe for the most part. Once we get to about 10,000, we can start aiming our ship a little bit more than we have been, I think. So we'll take off SAS, and once we hit, like I said, about 10,000, we can start turning slightly. And if we can just hold it, we just want to hold it ever so slightly. Come on. And just do one of those, and then there we go. That thing's going to fall back. And what we could do is just let it go for a little bit, and then fire a rocket. No parachute this time. Excellent. This time we can attempt to aim for this thing, I guess. There we go. So the goal is to, like I said, get into orbit. I'm not entirely sure if this is the best way to do it. I don't know why this cursor keeps moving. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to aim here with our throttles all the way up for now, and just go for it. We're going to gun it full engines on. Engines on, countdown, 3, 2, 1. Right? For those of you who get that song reference, I'm hoping. Alright. I don't want to aim for it because I feel like this is going too far. But I guess we could try. We'll aim for it. I just don't want it to move below. If it goes below, that's the problem. No, I'm not gonna... I don't think that's smart. It's obviously, whenever I get close to it, it starts to move. You have to explain that to me in the comments, what that means. So, why it does that. Alright, maybe I should now. Because the goal is to, like I said, free fall, but you're going forward so fast that you're not going to hit the ground. Right? That's the goal. We actually might be doing something here. Holy crap. We might actually have something going on here. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Fingers are crossed this is going to work. Oh man, just do a little bit of edging, keeping that periapsis node right in front of us while we push forward. We are past space. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's keep this node up here and make sure we stick with it. Are we gonna hit orbit? Are we gonna get orbit? Oh my god, are we gonna get it? Oh my good lord. I might have a heart attack if we do it. I can't tell. I think we should have been following this thing the whole time. I think I learned my lesson. We're not going to hit orbit. It's just not going to happen. Not this time anyway. So close. Look at that. Look at that. We got so close. Let's speed up time here. Cutting engines, obviously. Let's actually cut down to here and launch a pod. Let's just be a pod of pure awesome. At this point, I can barely control myself. It's just straight up the pod here. And I cannot go any faster than where I'm going. But it was worth it. Holy crap, we almost got into orbit. Oh, are we in orbit? No, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna land over here. Where did we launch from? I don't even know where we launched from. I assume we launched from over here somewhere, but that's fine. If we could just speed up time, that would be excellent, actually. Does not look like we can speed up time, so we're gonna have to let this go. I mean, we came so close. You know what? So close, in fact, that we deserve to look out the cockpit, and we might even survive, to be honest with you. It's gonna be excellent. So thank you guys so much for watching. There's 2 episodes. I'm sure I taped these back to back at this point. We will hit. I'm gonna hit orbit next episode. So help me God, I'm gonna get to orbit. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, that music is awesome!